Today is eye-themed webinar. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things about the eyes, and then I'll take questions and I'll answer to your questions. So that's how we're going to do it. So a couple things. Eye area. The skin around the eyes are the thinnest in the body. So that means you don't want to put too much stimulation, or you don't want to rub it. That's really not a good idea. And I certainly recommend you be very careful. You know, when you use your fingers, there's a tapping exercise I recommend you. Just very gently. You don't need to tap too hard, or you don't need to push too hard to get the result. Very gentle. Almost like, you know, a little ticklish, because you're not really putting too much pressure. Okay, so that's very important. Another thing is, because of the sensitivity and the very thin skin, this area can get dry throughout the day. And I noticed that many people, including myself, when lips get dry, what do? You use something, right? Lip balm or chapstick or whatever. And when your hands get dry, you use hand cream. However, eye area, most of us, when we wash face in the morning or take a shower, you put moisturizer or lotions and then sunscreen or makeup, whatever. And then you don't do anything until you take a shower or wash face and put a cream or lotion again. So that is almost, I don't know, like 12 hours or 15 hours. You're not doing anything. And this area is a very hard working area. Think about it. How many times we move our eyes, right? And one thing you can do is carry lip balm, you know, homemade lip balm. You can find the recipe in my website. I carry it, and throughout the day, like I put on my lip, I just keep putting this throughout the day. And it helps a lot. I see a huge difference if I do it or if I not. And I highly recommend. And if you don't want to, you know, make your own lip balm, or if it's too much trouble, just carry your favorite eye cream and then put it around the eye area when you start seeing a little bit of dryness. That helps a lot. And another thing I want to mention is the under the eyes, when you see lines, and after a couple of hours or in the evening or late afternoon, you start seeing, you know, let's see, the makeup or sunscreen start getting into the wrinkles. So this is what you want to do. Q-tip, and then make a big O shape face, make O shape and look up, and then just gently take excess makeup or sunscreen or whatever from the wrinkly area. And that makes it very much, you know, correct the eye area. You don't need to put too much right here, but just take the excess one, especially the one in the wrinkles, okay? That's what you can do. It's a Q-tip. All right, I'm gonna start taking questions now. All right. Sakina, hi Fumiko. I'm starting to get a line at the top of the bridge of my nose between the eyes. What exercise are good for this? Thank you in advance. Okay, Sakina, first of all, pay attention to your facial movement throughout the day. I know it's hard, but that means, you know, when you go to the bathroom, just take a look. When do you think your lines are, you know, lines are deepest or more obvious? It might be because of the facial movement you're doing, or could be the glasses you're wearing. I don't know. I noticed that when I wear certain sunglasses, I get line here. So that is very important, okay? And if you are doing, for example, moving the nose movement, like right here, because that's a line you have, right? You want to put the fingers, let's say middle and index, and push on your shoulder blades and lift this up. And look down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do it. And do it again. Okay, middle and index, and push and look down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And simple exercise like this will help you. And like I said, take a look at your facial expression throughout the day and see how and what kind of facial movement you're doing to create that line. Okay, because this line, it's not really related to the aging. It's more the expressions you are making. Okay, and the sunglasses or glasses if you wear. Okay, all right. Amanda, my brow froze, especially between my eyebrows, when I'm doing many of the exercises, even though you specifically say not to follow our brows. Is it okay to hold my forehead as a reminder to stop? Yes, Amanda. Reading your comment, I think you are making the followers probably throughout the day, even you're not noticing. Let's say driving a car, it's just a memory, muscle memory. And I strongly recommend to stop that muscle memory, which is very difficult. So put your hand, hold, your forehead, or use your fingers or whatever, so that your face will remember not to move like this, so that eventually you can stop. And it might take some time because, like I said, you're probably doing unconsciously, even you are sleeping at night. And if that's a case, there's a good one on a website. Go to our website and look for the things, product we love. It's in a section of shop. It says frowny or something, and you can just put it right there, and that can help. And if you don't want to buy frowny, put a Band-Aid. That can help too. Just remember to take that off when you get out of bed. But something to remind you of frown, lines, that can help and make a huge difference. Okay, all right.